where the past still plays out there.
Still that song. I know it's growing on you guys. I
love it.
I still get embarrassed every time we play it.
Oh.
But look, if you got to give the people what they want, right? And they seem
That's
to want that. So, Mark Unger here with Ron Juckett, Michael Canestrari, and this is gonna be so cool. This is, I mean, an opportunity to see two guys, old college roommates, who have not played APBA either, certainly not together, but I don't think either of them has played it separately in over 40 years. And joining us right now, Big K and Cookie G, otherwise known as Stephen Adly Guirgis and Dr. Michael Kennedy. And it's really great to have you guys on. You know, thanks so much for doing this. I think your mic needs to go on. We had you.
Yeah, you had sound earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not getting bars. We'll figure it out. I'm sure it's an easy fix. Let me see what I can do on my end. Bring you back in. Should have kept you up. There we go. Gotcha. So anyway, guys, yeah, I really appreciate you guys coming on. I'm really looking forward to this. You know, bringing back memories. Is this the box that you guys had?
I think that was the exact box that he had.
It would be.
I can't remember what the box looked like. It might have gotten destroyed by me and my brother, but I brought up the boards at least. I know that.
I remember the cards.
The cards, yes.
So the cards came in this box, and then
Wow.
we had. Is this not memory lane or what? How about that? Huh?
Wow. Yes.
How about that?
Oh shit! I don't remember that part of my language.
Now you can curse. Remember that sound?
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
The sound of APBA magic. Do you guys call it APBA or APBA?
We called it APBA,
You did.
which was correct.
Tim Kirkjian says it's supposed to be called APBA. And how about this? Can you guys?
Love it. The cards.
Cards.
Those are clean cards. Wow.
Yeah, I found this set used like in mint, like pristine condition. I was very happy about that.
Wow. A lot of our cards had barbecue sauce and chicken wing sauce on.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I don't know who played with that set. They must have hated the game because what I got, and this version's from 1980, somebody must have bought it and said, I'm just going to never, ever play this. And then I'll sell it for $5 at a Goodwill at some point in my life. And then some other old guy will come and pick it up, and then he'll own it. But
Do you remember what year we played? What it was?
I think we had the 78 season.
Yeah, I just remember that I had Dave Parker from the Pirates.
78, he would have been on the Pirates, right? Yep.
Cobra was his nickname, and he was just unstoppable that year. You know, offensive juggernaut. And
Yes. In our championship game, we had a mock draft like they do modern days, but we did this, back in the mid 80s. We had a mock draft, and finally Stephen and I were the ones in the championship game, and we tape recorded it on a cassette tape on a boombox. Oh yeah, we would broadcast the whole game, and we went 0-0. I remember 10th inning, the Cobra hits a home run, bottom of the ninth, championship, boom, done.
And you still have that memory. You still have it to this day.
Yes.
So do you remember, if you could, like, because with this YouTube channel and the idea of making this documentary, it's really about the memories and the experiences of those times in our lives, So do you remember, like, kind of like, were you in a dorm room, what the dorm room looked like, sounds you heard?
We were off,
that kind of stuff?
We were off campus, and we looked for a place late in the game. So we were so far from the bus line that once the snow hit, we didn't go to school for like probably a couple months, right?
Yeah.
We would go to Sacramento subs and get a sub or split a sub, and then we would play APBA and watch a rented TV. We had a TV we had rented.
Yeah,
From
we were,
Errol's?
we were so poor we rented a television.
Yeah.
But we have
went to SUNY Albany, right? Yeah.
and our furniture was all front porch furniture from people along the way to our house. You know, we would just have all those chairs and
Lawn chairs.
and we had a wiffle ball stadium in the back too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there was a lot of book learning that year.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So, both of you guys, and we'll talk about it. I didn't go ahead and do like the formal Stephen's done this and Dr. Michael Kennedy's done this. We'll get to all that stuff. So we'll kind of take things kind of chronologically, I think, because we're kind of off and running here. So first thing is, how did you two meet? Besides, you were roommates, but roommates don't necessarily get along. You guys clearly clicked, right?
Yeah, we didn't we both got it just by coincidence we were together, and it was funny because he was from Long Island, I was from the city, and from the first minute we just got along. We had like in common the Mets, the Stones, and both of us liked to party like 8 days a week, and then also. Both of us, we were just talking about this last time he came. Like, we didn't realize at the time, but both of us had an incredible amount of anger in us, and that would come out when we were drinking and breaking shit. And but it was I love this guy. The reason that I love this guy is like in college, like he was like the man. Like it's like all the guys, like the dude is like all the guys like him. All the women want to sleep with him.
Yeah.
And but that's
actually like literally the first thing he told me about you was that.
But
I wonder if my wife's listening.
But she knows she's not dumb. But, like he didn't ever have an attitude. He'd hang on anybody. Like he was the wingman one night, so our friend could hook up with this girl. And he was winging the girl that he had was her God forbid, this was before politically correct stuff, but her name was Marge the Barge. She was like 450 pounds. And I hung out with her. He wasn't like, and they ate hot dogs together. And then she complained that she got stuck with him. She said, I always get stuck with the crumbs. So I'm stuck with the crumbs.
Yeah. So you guys meet in college.
Egalitarian.
You say again? I hear you. You guys meet in college, you become friends. Like, how long did it take before you broke out APBA or APBA and showed it to Steve?
It might have been our second year because we started playing, as Stephen mentioned, in these.
Actually, I don't mean to stop, but I think let's start here. How did you learn about the game, first of all?
I'm like you, Ron, Michael, Mark. I'm like you guys. I was a statistical freak as a kid with baseball stats. I used to make up my own games. I used to make my own wiffle ball games and play by myself all day in the backyard. I made mini stadiums in my childhood room out of cardboard and loose leaf paper.
Oh, wow.
I would half my room would be a green monster, and I was really into it. I used to keep little marble notebooks of all my own statistics that no one would ever look at ever again, except for me when I was making my next game or lineup.
Right.
I was always into it, and I know I spoke to you, Mark, about All-Star Baseball.
Yeah.
I started playing the spin game, and I wanted something more. And I think I might have saw in a Sporting News or
or Street and Smith.
Or Street
and Smith.
A little ad about APBA baseball.
Yeah.
I think
you can be a big league manager.
Yes.
Like, once you see that and you're us and you're into that stuff, like, how am I not getting that? And I've talked about this before, but the two choices then, right, were in the magazines were Stratomatic or APBA. I picked APBA because I thought the name sounded more grown up. Like, this is going to be a more realistic game. Stratomatic sounded to me like, some kind of sort of like silly space game. Like, it just, it sounded more like a carnival game. And I'm not knocking Strat because there are people who prefer that to app. There's a whole big like Jets and Sharks thing between the APBA players and the Strat players. But for guys like you and I, it was APBA for me.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Mark, we have Andrea Siglowski also entering the booth. You want?
Oh, hey, Andrea.
That's Angie.
Mark.
Hello, and
Hi.
Hey, Angie.
How you doing?
Hey.
Yeah.
And she sort of functions as like our Steve Gelbs.
I
You know,
understand.
she may be interviewing a fan in the stands. You know, she does stuff like that.
Great. So, all right. So getting back to it, Michael. And by the way, this is a good opportunity to say that Dr. Michael Kennedy, has gone on to an incredible career as first a finance guy, right?
oh yeah,
And then you decided I don't want to have any money anymore, so you decided to become an archaeologist and go dig in the ground for stuff.
to prove what you just said, correct? Yes.
Right. And then now a full professor at or I'm not sure if you're retired or not, but at UC Davis, right?
Yeah, at one time, yeah. Now
And I'm not saying the Hampton Mayor part because I know that's bullshit.
It's true.
No,
Who knows with you?
I,
Who knows with you? And see, that's the problem. There's no way to know. Could be true, could be a lie. I'm going with lie.
But you were talking about that. Never mind.
Yeah. No. You're right. No, go back to what you were talking about. Yeah. That's
The Aramaic, something with the Aramaic. I don't know, but we'll discuss it later.
Yeah, we'll get to the archaeology stuff.
yeah,
All right. So you discover APBA. Who were the first people you played it with before you started
I played by myself for years,
Yeah.
except for my brother, who was 3.5 years younger, but I got him up to speed pretty quick. And him and I, we would just develop our own leagues. We didn't really have interest in replaying any seasons or particular teams, so we would make up our own leagues, have drafts.
Yeah.
We would carry maybe 6 teams each. We had a schedule, and my black marble notebooks. I had stacks of them alphabetically by everything you can imagine.
Yeah, I don't, I'd be curious to know what percentage, because I was the same as you. Like, as soon as I got the game, I didn't want to play Mets versus this team or that. I wanted to take all the best players, throw them up in the air, and pick pick teams. But I wonder, like Michael, when you started playing, and Ron, were you guys that way, or were you more? I want to play specific teams.
I started with a little stock because the first kind of full season thing that was easy to do for drafts was Strat. You really couldn't do that with Micro League, not very easily.
Oh, I see. Right.
But eventually I did draft leagues.
Right. And Michael, how about you?
Yeah, pretty much. We didn't do replays of seasons. We just picked 2 teams, my friends and I, and we'd have like a 7-game series, things like that. I don't know. Going way back then, I don't think people really were into replaying whole seasons.
Really?
Huh. It seems like it's more over the last 20, 30 years that people want to replay seasons. But back then we weren't replaying seasons. But we were also young too.
Don't forget that the seasons were current, or maybe 1 or 2 years past, and we'd lived it. And if you got the Sporting News or read Sports Illustrated, you knew all about it anyway. There wasn't a lot of curiosity as opposed to today going back and going, oh, let's do this one again.
Right. Yeah, and because now a lot of people in the hobby, they'll play classic seasons. They'll play,
Dead
49. They'll go back to dead ball era and play games, which is a really great way to increase your knowledge of the history of the sport, and you get to know all these players with these weird names from the 20s, because they were all named like Chalky Johnson or, Brick, whatever, Shyster Brown. All right. So now your brother's involved. You're playing APBA. Were you playing all through high school before you even got to college?
Oh,
we lost you. We lost your sound again. I don't know. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's nothing.
I don't know how they.
The Mets.
1, 2.
Now we got you. Now we got you.
Don't, whatever you're hitting, don't hit it.
Right.
I was on my phone.
Oh,
I think it messed it up.
so go ahead.
Sorry, Mark. I lucked out. I got a summer job at a concession stand. I became a manager at Wading River Park, which was a county park on Eastern Long Island. It was a concession stand that no one ever went to. No one went to the park. No one went to the beach. And I was so happy that I said, oh my God, I sit here all day for 10 hours and no one comes. I'm like, I could kill out my whole APBA season this summer.
Right.
And I played the whole summer by myself at that cash register. And my brother would come out occasionally and play with me, but that was so I really never played with anyone other than my brother until college. So I played by myself a lot.
All right, so Big K, I mean Cookie G. Sorry, I got you guys backwards. So Cookie G. So Michael shows up. He's your roommate. He pulls out this game. What were your like immediate thoughts when he was trying to explain? Because some people have a hard time even understanding what the fuck this stuff is. How was it for you?
It wasn't that traumatic, you know. He said, "You want?" I just like the part about announcing the game. You know, that was the part that I have fun because we used to announce everything, right? Like, you know, and so you know, to roll dice and then learn the result and announce it was fun. So it's just
had you ever heard of these games before, or is it completely clueless, completely new to you?
Completely new to me. Yeah,
wow.
I was into baseball cards and playing games for cards, flipping for cards and stuff, but not this Stratomatic APBA world. No, sir.
Were you somebody? Did you play? Because like Mike and I were talking about, we played wiffle ball, kept score. I would play. I mean, I would literally keep. I would play rosters, playing like curveball. Or wall ball, and I would, you know, it would be now here's Willie Mays or you know whatever it was, and actually keep the stat. Yeah. So even though you weren't playing those games, were you one of those kind of kids, Stephen?
Yeah, I kind of like I loved sports, but I kind of sucked as an athlete, so I didn't keep stats. Like
right. Oh for again. Yeah, that would get a little pathetic. All right. So do you remember the very first game you guys played? Like the matchup by any chance? I mean, I'm asking you to go back 41 years, but
I just remember the Cobra.
The Cobra. But however, I had a Mets jersey made up for this occasion today to mark the fourth.
Hold on, we lost you again somehow. I don't
ahead.
know what you guys are. All right, there we go.
How about now? I had a jersey made up for this occasion. A Mets jersey because we're both taking a Mets team, but I wanted to mark the 41 years since our last game. So I just had this put on the back just for the game.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, very nice.
That's a number we're all familiar with.
Yes, we are.
41 years since, and here we are.
Wow, this is amazing. So did you stop playing? I mean, Stephen, I know, you know, when I was living in LA, the way I met Stephen was I was living in LA, you know, as a comedian, as an actor. Stephen had come out there as an actor and as a player, as a writer. And we lived in the same building, this, you know, same sort of Hollywood, you know, dysfunctional shack of angst and alcohol and everything else under the sun. But you know, we kind of connected, we clicked. But back then, I was playing those games, like even in my apartment in LA. I just had no idea that you knew about those games, Stephen, or I would have driven you crazy to play with me. I had no idea that you were into that, or had been into that. So did you? Go ahead, Stephen.
No, go ahead, please. Go ahead.
So for you were playing all through college, but you stopped pretty much right after college. You were done, and you have not touched it.
Yeah, no, I really think we played 1 year. I just remember the 1 year that we lived so far from the bus line that we didn't go to school. That's the year we did a lot of APBA. Yeah. And then after that, I haven't played since. No, sir.
All right, well, let's talk a little bit about life. And, you know, again, you've both had very, very successful and pretty unique careers, you know? I mean, Stephen, starting with you, we're talking about a guy who's won a Pulitzer Prize for playwriting. That's not, you know, that's not an easy thing to do. That's, you know, and I remember Stephen as always being a very dedicated writer, somebody who, you know, had success at a relatively early age. I guess for really the first play that kind of put you on the map, Stephen, was Jesus Hop the A Train, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Now you started as an actor.
I did. I started as an actor, and then I joined a theater company that was mainly a bunch of Latinos, and it was like a gym for actors. And then at a certain point, we decided to start producing theater, but no one knew who we were. So, like, maybe we had a play we wanted to do, but you're the playwright, and you're like, I don't know if I want to give you guys this play because I don't know you. Or maybe we had the play and you're the director, like, I can't cast in the company. So we quickly became multidisciplinary, and someone asked me to write a short play because in college, John Ortiz, I guess I had written him a paper once in exchange for a pair of sneakers, and so he thought I could make it. So I wrote a little one-act play, and I guess they laughed when it was funny, and then they basically ganged up on me to keep writing.
And for those of you, John Ortiz, the first role that comes to mind for me is because I think it's such a great movie, is American Fiction. But what are some of his other credits, Stephen? He's got a trillion of them.
I always think of him in Carlito's Way.
Yeah.
Oh, right, Carlito's Way. Yeah.
That was his first his first role. But yeah, he dropped out of school to take a job, and then he hasn't stopped working for 40 years. He was supposed to be a teacher. He was going to be a teacher.
Yeah. All right. So you kind of moved. Well, I mean, you've always been an actor. I mean, you're a guy. I mean, I don't know if you guys know, but Stephen has worked with some of the greatest actors ever. I mean, even for me, like when I saw you with Michael Keaton, that was like the greatest moment of my life. Like, you got to do something with Michael Keaton, but there's been,
hopefully it wasn't Batman.
It was close. It was Birdman.
Oh.
Okay.
Do you want to hear a brief anecdote about why I love that guy? Is that the day that we shot, I just had one day on this movie, and his character jumps off the roof, and I see him on the ledge, and I'm supposed to go over and be like, hey, are you okay? And blah, blah. Anyway, the director, for some reason, I just couldn't do it right. Like, we rehearsed, and he had a double, and it wasn't Keaton. And I'd go in and be like, hey, are you okay? And he'd be like, stop. You have to, you have to be more scared. You are near the cliff. You have to. So I adjust my thing and be like a little more intrepid about it. And he's like, hey, you're like, now you're like pussy. Like he browbeated me to the point where I swear it was like the middle of August. I'm on a roof, like, and no one even giving me a glass of, a bottle of water. And I was like, what is this charade that I could even act?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I can't even say one line right. Michael Keaton shows up. We start to rehearse at one time, and the director comes in again and said, oh, no. And Michael Keaton looked at the director and he was like, Alejandro, how about you let me and Stephen do what we do, and you go over there and do what you do so well.
Nice.
And he didn't even know me, and he just stood up for me. So I love Michael Keaton too, and he's a great actor.
Well, I mean, I'm blanking on who directed Birdman.
A great director, Alejandro Inarritu.
Yeah. So is he one of those directors that is better at the camera side of things than the acting director? Or was it just a thing with you?
I was there for one day.
So you would know. Yeah.
Shooting.
From your experience, though, maybe not the best guy to talk to actors.
Let me tell you about Alejandro.
Right.
He's an amazing director.
Yeah.
But he wasn't so friendly or nice to me on that day. But that's okay,
That's tough, man. That's really tough.
It had a happy ending.
It did, yeah. Michael Keaton moment out of it. So I think for the viewers of this show in particular, you had a role in the HBO series Winning Time, where you played the CFO. I think that was his title at that point, right? And now I think he's one of the owners, right?
Yeah, he was like the silent
Frank Mariani.
Frank Mariani. He was Jerry Buss's business partner,
right?
Going back to when they started buying little slum, like places we lived. They were buying buildings like that, and
Right.
managing them. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, and Frank was like the silent partner, and I got to work with a lot of great people, but especially John C. Reilly and another guy who really, really took care of me. Like, really, for a guy who's been famous for so long, he's so down to earth. We had a party at my house, and we had some music. He came and like played Johnny Cash songs, and he's a great guy. But it was a great experience to. I loved the Knicks, number one, but I couldn't root against Magic Johnson. I love Magic so much.
Well, yeah, and if any of you haven't seen it, it's about the Lakers, the building of the Lakers dynasty in the late 70s, through into the 80s. And this is a team, Jerry West, he had been at some point he was frustrated because he had lost to the Celtics like how many times? I think 3 or 4 or something like that. And he was well, I mean, it might have actually been 6. Well, whatever it was too much. And he takes over, he's the GM. Jerry Buss takes over the team, makes a lot of changes, brings in this young kid, Magic Johnson. Meanwhile, Larry Bird, and we all remember or a lot of us anyway, remember that rivalry from college and that famous game between the two of them. So Stephen, did you get more of an understanding of what that era of basketball was like? You grew up on it like I did, like we all did, but playing a character who's an insider, did you learn something new?
I did. I mean, I did a lot of research, and then whenever there was people around, like the Lakers trainer came around and a few other people, and I would just listen, and yeah, it was an amazing time, and Magic Johnson was the perfect guy to be in LA, and Larry Bird was the perfect guy to be in Boston.
Yeah.
And they saved the NBA, and it's great story. And Jerry West, such a great character. I know that in our show, it got criticized a little bit. They said that he was too intense, but
yeah,
I honestly felt that the actor who portrayed him was amazing. And I thought it was an empathetic portrayal because the guy just wanted to win so bad,
well, I mean, it's the actor's name is Jason. I'm blanking. What's Australia? He's an Australian actor. I think, right?
I didn't even know he was from Australia.
Yeah,
it's like the second week.
Well, everything he's in, you can never tell. Well, that's true with like every actor now. Everybody's from England or Australia, and you can never tell until you meet him at a party or in an interview or something because they've taken over the world. But I think really, I mean, he's a really strong actor. I don't know that he embodied. Forget the psychological side of it. Physically, he just didn't. I mean, Jerry West is literally the trophy or the emblem,
He's
the logo for
He's
the NBA. And I don't know that, I'm blanking on his last name. I don't know if he had that kind of athletic sort of demeanor that maybe the role might have required. And what the fuck do I know? But that's just, that's my opinion. But it's a really great miniseries. It was 2 seasons, right?
2 seasons, yeah.
Yeah. Did you get a chance to meet the guy you played and kind of? I
never got to meet him
because you didn't want to, or because
no. They weren't. It wasn't a friendly situation between, I think, the Lakers. When we were filming. But what I learned about the character that I played that I really loved was after he divorced his wife, he would see hookers, and there was this one woman that he would see regularly, and then one day Jerry Buss said to Frank Mariani, you should just marry her. And he did. And they were married to his death. There's like 23, 24 plus years. And so I to me, that says a lot about who he was.
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a very romantic story. And it's in its own unique sort of way. So Dr. Sullivan, let's turn it over to you here. So really weird thing. My mom was a money broker on Wall Street, or she worked for my mother was such a liar that I don't even know if she was ever actually a money broker or she just worked with the money or slept with the money broker. I don't even know the exact, but I know she worked for this company, John Lummis. And you actually know that company, and you were, I mean, you would have been too young to be there when she was there, but you're part of that whole money broker scene, right?
Yeah, I was actually. I spent 7 years in that. Oh, it was chaotic. It was a chaotic lifestyle. Not only the work days, but it was. I'm sure you heard the stories from your mother, but yeah.
Are you kidding me? I have to hear the stories. I could look at my mother on the couch, and I could know that I knew the stories just by looking at her. The fact that she wasn't making us breakfast.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it was a rough lifestyle. I did it for 7 years. I worked in World Trade Center 1 and 2. But I got burnt out. I saw the writing on the wall. It's a young man's game, just like baseball.
Right.
And, you got to get out when you can. And myself, my brother also worked there, and we all left at the right time. We knew the end was, the writing was on the wall, and the end was now, and we left. But we also lost a few friends, and
oh yeah, I'm sure.
Brutal lifestyle.
Yeah. And your mom knows that you're entertaining a lot. You're out late nights.
Yeah, the pressure, and you got to deliver. You got to deliver.
Yeah. You're as good as your last trade.
Right.
If you didn't make a trade in the last minute, you're nothing.
I just remember my mom using phrases like Euro dollars and offshore dollars and and Swiss stuff and and teletype machines. I remember that they had teletypes, and that was a big deal, or telex or something, whatever it was.
Yeah, it was all before electronic trading. It was all phones and pads and handshakes. Yeah.
But you went to great concerts, right? Because you always had to entertain the clients.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure. So what was some of the concerts?
Oh,
Bob Dylan's 30th anniversary show. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
It was a very good one. Yeah, we always got the best tickets to everything. We sat behind the Mets dugout all the time, and I watched Keith Hernandez. Even behind the visitors dugout, I watched Keith Hernandez smoke a lot of cigarettes.
Right, and we're talking about literally the Gordon Gekko era.
Yes.
Era of Wall Street.
That's right.
Did you go to China Club?
Oh yeah. We used to do all that. Big place was Cafe Iguana. I don't know if anyone remembers that. It was about 23rd, and it's on the east side. But I remember meeting Mark Gastineau in there, and other, a lot of celebrities used to go in there. Yeah.
The first time I moved to New York, or back to New York, to try, to start trying to act, was in 84, 85. And I remember somehow, I don't even remember how it happened, I ended up hanging out with a bunch of stockbrokers, and we ended up at Area. Remember that club? It was down in China. It was down in Chinatown, I think.
Yep.
Or near Chinatown. I remember being there until probably 2 days. I think I was there for 2 days. It was crazy times. So you give it up, though. You're like, I can't do this anymore. Screw this. I need a life. I need substance, right? So was archaeology something that you just kind of like threw a dart at a dartboard, or did you know that archaeology was a passion that you had that you hadn't followed through with up until this point?
It was always a passion. I love history. I'm a historian, so to speak. I know a lot about human history going way back, hundreds of thousands of years, and I always loved material things as well. The material left by people, even baseball materials. I would walk on fields afterwards and look at the residue and just the byproducts of the game. Broken cleats, broken bat splinters, just pieces of mitts back in the old days when we would share mitts.
Wow,
and
yeah.
I always just loved all that stuff. And I'm a detailed person. We do a lot of artifact cataloging and hours and hours and hours in labs documenting things. And all my training playing APBA and Stratomatic, all those games was perfect.
Well, yeah, I mean, and Michael and Canestrari and Ron, you should chime in on this too. But I found that a lot of the people who are interested in this hobby are also very interested in history.
Oh, absolutely.
Very interested in things like archaeology. There's a connection. There's something we love about cultural history and political history and all of that ties in to our love of these games. Ron, you want to comment on that?
Well, when I was in college and did that draft league, I was in there with a bunch of meteorology majors. So it was also a love of numbers. I mean, we were all politically aware and very eager into current events and maybe history from our lifetimes and maybe World War II history because it had only been 40 years at that point. But yes, it was that or a love of numbers. I mean, these people were studying thermodynamics and high-level calculus and physics, and so it was also kind of a relief. But the math, I think, was the big draw.
Yeah. So explain for us more specifically because I mean, archaeology is such a broad thing, right? Like, what's really your sort of specialty, your niche, I guess, would be one of the words you could use, I guess.
I would say I studied hunter-gatherers, people who hunt and gather, and that's pretty much their main means of subsistence. And that's how they moved around the landscape, hunting and gathering, really weren't sedentary anywhere. They left few clues, on the move, following resources, animal migrations and whatnot. So they're the hardest people to study because of the small amount of evidence they left behind. And it's the toughest, I believe, because I always look at other archaeologists who study major civilizations and
sure.
Hey, you walk into Rome and it's all right in front of you.
Right. All you need is a spoon and a plane ticket.
That's it. You're good. Yes.
Right.
You have to have a really good eye and be into detail and look for just very small remains left in remote regions. That's basically what we did.
So nomadic tribes, is that still a phrase that's used? I don't know. It's been a while since I've.
Right. Yeah. Now they call them hunter-gatherers.
But it's basically, ostensibly the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Is there a particular group of hunter-gatherers that are most interesting to you, or is it just the whole idea of moving around and you don't necessarily care what continent they were on or anything like that?
What about those Mesopotamian hunter-gatherers?
Yeah. The transition to sedentism is very
interesting.
Yeah, when they sort of settle down, and there's a lot of theories on why. But that's.
I would love to hear one. What's the big one now?
They change depending on the academic who's arguing and whatnot. But agriculture.
It's not as simple as I'm tired of moving. It's not as. Right. It's not like I remember. I came to a point in my life where I got tired of it. You can't just be like you're tired of having to get a moving van. And
it was explained to me that he told me in terms of his career in archaeology, right? That he completed this PhD in archaeology, which I think is such a magnificent achievement. You know,
absolutely, yeah.
And then he learned two things. One, there's like no jobs where you get to actually do the stuff that he wants to do. And two, that he hated academia.
Yeah.
So therefore, he, retained all his knowledge he uses when he can, but he went into other ventures, right?
Right. Yeah. Other business ventures.
What was it about
back to business world?
What was it about
academics?
What was it about academia that rubbed you the wrong way?
I spoke to Mark about this.
Yeah, we talked about it because I taught one semester of college this year, screenwriting, and I was done. So I can only imagine. Yeah, but talk about that. What is it about academia that?
Well, I guess it's a different set of rules, and it doesn't operate like the business world. They're very particular about their rules, and the business world and Wall Street, they say it's a locker room game, but academia has a different type of locker room, and they have a lot of rules and a lot of regulations, and the freedom you think you have is really not there.
I would say what I noticed is if you think like actors are neurotic or were scared of their jobs or worried about, like the academics that I met. I mean, when they're tenured, they don't give a shit. But but before that, they're so worried all the time about, well, first of all, especially nowadays with the students and what's appropriate and what's not appropriate, and now with AI, everyone's just scared shitless. And I found that there was a lot of pretension. That was the thing that got me. I was talking to guys, professors and I was kind of intimidated because I'm a screenwriter. I don't have a PhD. I got like 1 year of college. But I know how to write. So they gave me the gig. And there were guys, who had PhDs in this and this theory and that theory. And I remember one professor was talking to me about, and he was the department chair. He taught a class in film theory or something where he would show movies from different genres. And he asked me what comedy he should show. And I threw out some classic comedies that, we all would agree are really great. He said, what about that movie Norbert, which is an Eddie Murphy movie that might be the worst Eddie Murphy. And when he said that, I realized, you don't what? Like, you don't get to be pretentious anymore. You just said Norbert, But anyway, that was my brief foray into
so how did two kids from
bullshit.
How did two kids from downstate end up at a pharmacology college? Because that's what Albany was for the longest time, pharmacology. Would you say?
It had a good business school, and you were a business major.
Yeah, there was a pharmacology school, but we were at SUNY Albany.
Yeah.
Okay.
And not the pharmacology school and the medical school. We were at, a 4-year SUNY program.
Well,
SUNY is State University of New York. It's the
4
state
years for some,
school system.
7.5 years for me.
Oh, it's really? All right, but you got it done. But you got it done. That's all that counts.
The funny thing was that everyone used to make fun of Stephen about that. You took 7.5 years to do a 4-year degree. However, I beat him because I left the semester short. I had a job offer to work at Wall Street. So I quit school. I went down there and I never finished. I didn't tell anyone. And then I think I finally went back. And so I was about 13 years.
Oh, wow.
To finish a bachelor's. Yeah.
Well, hey, guys, I think it is time for you to experience the joys and wonders that you experienced 41 years ago. As we are about to play, I'd like to do a 3-game match because the APBA Go plays really quickly. If we end up bullshitting a lot, and then maybe we can't, but we could try to do a 2 out of 3. And what we're going to be doing first of all, before I do that, Michael and Ron, do you guys have any last questions for Big K and Cookie G, related to these other topics that we've talked about? Because from here on in, it's APBA. It's APBA time, guys.
I was just wondering, Michael, being an archaeologist, did you go all over the world? Do you have travels all over the world for?
Yeah, I did a bit of traveling. At that time, I was married and we started having kids, so it limited my travels. Where some of my colleagues were really exploring the world. So
but you went pretty extensive too.
Yeah, yeah. I did a lot. I was mainly on the California coastline in Northern California. Because my wife had the children at home, I didn't really want to go overseas. But I did do work down in central Mexico,
Papua New Guinea,
all these different places. So I Italy and other areas, but I was largely on the Northern California coast.
I got a great trivia question.
All right.
You want a Met trivia question?
Sure. Yeah. Who doesn't?
Yeah. All right. I got a great one now. Tell me, what do the following individuals all have in common? Playwright Arthur Miller, Mel Brooks, Harvey Keitel, Neil Diamond, Marv Albert, Stefan Marbury, Sebastian Telfair, and 3 Nobel laureates. What do all those people have in common?
Well, first of all, I think everybody you mentioned almost is from Brooklyn. I think it's one of the things.
You're on a good. That's a good.
They're Dodgers fans?
They all went to the same high school as Lee Mazzilli.
Lafayette.
Abraham Lincoln High School in Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, I went to Lincoln. My mom went to Lincoln.
Wow.
I thought Lee Mazzilli went to Lafayette. No, went to Lafayette. Sandy Koufax went to Lafayette. and he went there like a couple years after my uncle. But yeah, right. Neil Diamond went to Lincoln.
Yeah.
No,
Mel
Neil Sedaka went to Lincoln, I thought.
Neil Diamond.
Oh,
That
he
might-
did? All right.
My sources say Neil Diamond. I don't know. Maybe I'm.
My source.
We got to get Fran in here with the fact checker.
Neil Sedaka.
that is a good trivia question.
I think it was
And-
Neil Young.
Neil
It
Young.
might have been Neil Young or Neil Sedaka.
All right.
You think Neil Young went to a Brooklyn
Yeah, well,
high school?
I know he was
Yeah.
Canadian, but
Yeah, him and Geddy Lee.
Geddy Lee. Yeah.
And
Geddy
Koufax went to college on a basketball scholarship.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Yeah, I knew that.
That's right.
All right. So here's what we're going to be doing, guys. I'm going to be setting up this game of APBA Go. We have our lineup set up. Dr. Michael is going to be playing the 99 Mets with his 3 added bonus players. And tell us those players, Michael.
The bonus players would be Tom
Seaver.
Seaver from 71, David Wright from 07,
Right.
and I took Lance Johnson from 96.
Which I thought was interesting. When I think of Lance Johnson, I forgot he was even on the Mets. I think of the White Sox.
Yeah, exactly. I know. This was a little wild card move by me.
Okay. And
But he had a hell of a season that year.
yeah, I looked at the numbers. And one of the cool things about the way we're doing this, a lot of times, because nowadays you can play a lot of different games. There's so many games out there, guys. Now, in fact, I was thinking when you were talking about the Lakers, I used to play a game. I still have it. A game called Status Pro Basketball, which is a statistically accurate basketball game. You could easily go back and replay all of the years that you were, pretending to be the bigwig for the Lakers. If you wanted to, you could take that character. You could put it on the table, Stephen.
I'm ready.
If you wanted to. All right, so Stephen is going to be taking the 1986 Mets
Yes, sir.
because
And
and then oh yeah, we got Red Sox people here. We got problems.
oh man, yes. And then I've added my 3 supplementals. My favorite Met of all time, Rusty Staub, 1973. Then my second position player is Cliff Floyd, 2005.
Another guy I think of him. I think of the Expos,
Montreal.
right?
Yeah.
Montreal, right? Yeah.
He made a great contribution to the Mets for a couple years, I thought, with both leadership and productivity. And then my ace on the hill, miss him still, Jacob deGrom,
Yeah.
2018 or something. So you got your work cut out for
Yeah,
you.
that's gonna be tough.
It's interesting. They sent me their lineups, which I'll show here in a minute. I'm going to take my cigarette break here in a minute. But so Steven, even though he's got this great 86 Mets starting, the starting pitching for the 86 Mets was phenomenal. He's going with deGrom tonight. And Mike is going with, which totally makes sense. If you're not going to compare the 99 Mets starting pitching to the guy you have on the mound, which is Tom Seaver. So it'll be deGrom against Seaver for game 1. You guys chat amongst yourselves. I'll be back in 3 minutes, okay? I'll be right back.
All right.
Keep the show moving, guys.
Nice matchup.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't.
Yeah,
have
what do you guys think about that matchup and the little rule we made about the extra roster?
I like that. I think it's a
Yeah.
great idea.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. Jacob deGrom is that's a nice pick. He was so dominant that year.
Yeah.
Just unbelievable. And you can't go wrong with Tom Seaver either.
Tom Seaver. Yeah.
Yeah, that was his best year.
Let's go.
71.
Salute.
Oh, salute. Is this live?
We salute you.
Aha.
There you
It's
go.
interesting that you would take deGrom, considering that is because I'm currently doing 86 on my channel, and the Mets are just destroying teams. That I knew their starters were good, but their bullpen might have been better.
Yeah, they had a great bullpen. But I know my first guy off the bench after deGrom is going to be a Mets starter, a particular Mets starter. And I know who it's going to be, and he's going to be ready to do business. like he
who's
did.
gonna be.
Unfortunately, like he did against you guys in Game 7.
Oh yeah.
When he kept the game together, right? He struck out like I think 5 out of 6 in 2 innings. Sid Fernandez, and steadied the road.
Yeah.
And then things happened.
Yeah. You were always partial to.
Fran was in Boston, right? You were in Boston, and you said, even though you're a Met fan, that you were kind of upset because you were at a party and there was like all this great women and liquor, and then they lost, and then the party just ended. Is that true?
Well, yeah.
But it reaffirmed the fact that I was actually really a Met fan, because all of a sudden I got fucking psyched, and at first the party was great, everybody was going nuts, and then like Stephen said, the Bill Buckner thing happened and the party sucked, but all of a sudden I felt myself again.
You remembered who you were.
I remembered who I was.
So, best friend from high school. I'd moved that year from where I grew up to where now my mom lives. And so that World Series, I was 14 years old. And so we all know about being 14 years old and that. And so we had a break at the end of October for a few days. So I invite him up. And when the invitation went out, they were up 3-1. And so we bring him up, and it's Game 6, and we're going to win the World Series. We'd waited all of our lives for this. And he's the one that I would play micro league with. I'd really see if I could get a hold of him, because it would really make a great story. I mean, just kind of like the two of you. So we had played together forever for 2 or 3 years and all that. And so we're getting ready to watch our Red Sox somehow win this World Series, which should never have happened. And it didn't. And so he went to bed and cried. Poor kid. So that's a thing. But no, I mean, now years later, and 4 World Series for the Red Sox, you tend to forgive them. But I really need to read the Bad Guys one, because
book?
Yeah, the book.
Oh, that's a great one.
Because it just seems like that team was beyond dysfunctional.
That is a great book. I read it so many years ago. I loved it. A lot of good Mets stories.
Well, yeah.
The field. Yeah.
I mean that was. I still can't believe all these years later they only won 1.
Yeah, I know.
I am in the process of bringing up the game, and for some reason, Ron, and in Window, it's not showing me APBA, which doesn't make any sense. Bear with me, guys.
Click on tab.
Oh, there it is. Now I got it. Sometimes it's just slow.
Yeah.
So here we go. You're about to take your first look. Now this is APBA. So this is the closest thing that APBA has to a bring this down for now, to kind of a ported version of. So this game has all the cards, all the seasons. You can play basic, you can play master, you can roll your own dice. We don't have the charts for the master, but that's okay, because it does it all. The engine does all that for you. So what you're going to see though with the master game is, I don't think this is true with the basic game, but with the master game, because it's more intricate, sometimes you're going to get a roll where you think the result is like a 13. In APBA, what's a 13? Do we remember?
Strikeout?
Yeah. Well, that strikeout might turn into something else because of the rating of like one of the card ratings for a player. So sometimes that'll happen, but for the most part, we are playing some APBA. So let me.
Mark, is that the master version you're saying?
Yeah, we're gonna be playing the master version.
Did that have lefty righty?
That has lefty righty too. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, we never played that.
Because I don't
consider the matchups.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
I don't know what, Ron, do you know what year that came out?
Mid-70s.
Oh, the lefty righty did? Oh.
But I don't remember seeing, when I bought the game, which I think was 77, I don't remember seeing that as
it wasn't
an
like
option.
Strat where all the things were on the cards. You had to first few years, I guess, you had to buy the master booklet, which would have the pitching grades and the splits. And I forget what year they finally started putting that information on the cards.
All right, guys. So
You're gonna have to go full screen because that is so tiny.
it is. But same though, because I'd like to be able to see everybody, but there's going to be
But
way
no one's
to do
gonna be
that.
able to see that.
All right, so here we go, guys.
And that's not great.
Oh, you know what the problem? Oh, I know what the problem is. I didn't change my display, and I can't do that now. So this is the best. This is the best it's going to get, guys. Can you see this?
I'll share some.
Can everybody see this?
Yeah.
All right. So if you guys want to go ahead and start announcing the lineups, Cookie G and was it Special K? No, what is it? Big K.
Big K.
Let's hear you announce the lineups.
Yeah, where are we? Home or away?
Okay. So it's what we have is the Stevie Mets and the Mikey Mets, and the Stevie Mets, the 86 Stevie Mets are home for game one, and the 99 Mikey Mets are on the road.
Right.
You can see the line. You can see the lineups on the screen.
Yeah, you can see the lineups there on the screen. You like to introduce your since you're batting first?
No, go ahead. You can go.
Big K. Well, my lineup is the regular 86 Mets lineup. Dykstra, Backman, Hernandez, Carter, Strawberry, Mitchell, Knight, Santana, and on the hill, Jacob deGrom, 2018 Cy Young Award winner.
Well, that's going to be a tough matchup.
Hey, Canestrari, you want to do a $25 charity bet? You take either Mike's team or Steve's team.
Let's see. I'll take Mike's team.
All right, charity of our choice, gentlemen. $25 a piece. I'm backing Steve. You're batting Mike. You're backing Mike. All right. What's the home team line or the road lineup?
The road line. I didn't know there was legal gambling going on, but it's all legal now, right?
It all goes to a good cause. This is church.
Great.
And there is legal gambling in this establishment.
Right.
That's great.
I
All
better
right.
put my hat
Yeah,
on.
the 99 Mets. I'm going to have Ricky Henderson batting leadoff. The Fonz is batting second. Robin Ventura batting third. Mike Piazza batting cleanup. Lance Johnson, 96, batting fifth. I know that's a shocker. Batting sixth, John Olerud. Seventh, Roger Cedeno. Eighth, Ray Ordonez. And on the mound, the franchise, number 41, Tom Seaver.
Who was their center fielder that year?
They had McRae.
Okay. Oh, House Kid. Brian.
Yeah, Brian. Yep, Brian McRae. Yep.
Oh yeah, he was a pretty decent ball player, wasn't
Yeah.
he? His dad was really good. All right,
Yeah.
here we go. We ready for the first pitch? So Mike, you're rolling the dice. Remember you read me the red die first and the white die second.
Red die first. Okay.
Let me know what it is.
Papa needs a new pair of shoes. A 3-6.
A 3-6 on the card is a 33. I think that's going to be a fly out. And can you guys read that?
Lines out to Wally Backman. 1 out.
One away. Brings up Edgardo Alfonso.
All righty. Fonzarelli. Here we go. A 5-6.
That's a 34.
Could be a strikeout.
And it's a line drive to Santana, who snags it. 2 away.
2 away, and that'll bring up who's up there next, Big K?
Next batter is Robin Punching Bag Head Ventura.
Nolan Ryan watching intently.
Yes, the headlock and the uppercuts.
The walk-off single.
The
That's
grand
right.
slam.
Grand Slam single.
And that's a 5-1.
A 5-1. That's a 9. That could be a base hit.
Not against a 24 graded pitcher. It's not.
Ron knows his numbers. Nope, you're right. Lines out to Lenny Dykstra.
Sit down.
So that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first. No score. Dykstra, Backman, and Hernandez to lead it off for the Stevie Mets.
Glad to see Lenny out on parole for this one.
Oh, yeah. Lenny Dykstra.
Actually, I bought him a beer at a game in San Francisco once, and the Met security made me drink it. Yeah.
In any case,
I believe
the Santa Ana, California native stands into the box, and we got a 52.
5-2. That's a 27.
Sit down.
Struck him out.
Oh, Lenny not happy with that.
No, Siva with the high heat.
Shoot. Lenny spitting as he goes back into the dugout. That'll bring up another spitster, Wally Backman.
So are the memories coming back, guys?
Slowly, yes.
Good. All right. It'll take you time to kind of get warmed up. It'll get there.
6-6.
6-6?
6-6.
All right. So this is the double column. So I need, hold on one second.
Something got to be good.
I need another roll.
Oh, a separate roll.
Yeah, because we see the card, it's a double column.
Jeez,
So
he gets
when
the-
you roll a zero on a double column, you got to roll a second column, which is usually good.
He stood right in there against Seaver.
Re-roll Cookie G.
I roll again.
Yeah.
52.
All right, so a 6-6, 52. That's going to be a 7. That's going to be a base hit, I believe. And it is. Backman singles to right.
That's a lot of work for a single to right. All right. Next up, we have the San Bruno Pacifica native, the voice of the New York Mets, Keith Hernandez. Oh, I got a Wally.
Well, he has a Wally that's a die that went up against the wall. We're not going to allow that.
Not allowed.
Okay.
Check swing.
Re-roll foul ball.
We got 65.
65. That's going to be a 35. And that's going to be a pop-up behind home plate. Piazza has it. 2 gone
Nice.
for
Hernandez.
Gary Carter.
Oh,
Gary Carter stands in.
the kid.
The Culver City Kid. Gary Carter, 64.
It's 38. I think that's going to be a rare play, maybe.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Nope. Wally Backman caught off first, and he's picked off.
Oh!
Oh! Whiz.
Oh, how did he get picked off?
He took too many steps.
Seaver picked him off?
Seaver picked him off.
Yep.
Oh!
You're the man.
You don't run on the franchise. This isn't Doc Gooden.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow, Seaver. You know, he usually gets off to those rough starts, but he got out of that first.
That's right. At the end of one inning, 0-0.
And now a commercial from Rheingold.
The 10-minute head. Have you timed it?
That was real. That was actually what they're.
That was if you look on the scoreboard shots from '69. That's the Rheingold ad on the scoreboard. I'm not making that up.
Can't go wrong with 10-minute head.
That's the new show on Fox. I Married My Hooker.
All right, it's Piazza, Johnson, and John Olerud for the Mikey Mets.
Uh-oh.
All right.
DeGrom facing the heart of the order. Who you got up there?
Right. We went out 1, 2, 3 the first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike Piazza, baby.
Hey guys, we have a pitch clock.
There he goes. 36 from Piazza.
Sit down.
36. That's going to be a walk, a 14.
Oh!
There we go. DeGrom
Oh.
pitching around.
DeGrom did not like that. You know, he's got that look. He's got that look now.
No, he didn't touch his helmet.
He nodded.
Now you can't replay that.
All right, get in the box there, buddy.
All righty, Lance Johnson.
That's Johnson.
Lance Johnson from 96. He's got young legs, this kid. 46.
Don't look good. Don't look good.
That's not good.
46.
That's a strikeout, I believe.
Now keep in mind, guys, if you want, you can hit and run, you can bunt. Sometimes you can steal and sometimes you can't, which I honestly, I don't quite understand why you don't always have the option, but those are strategies you can use.
Oh.
And that's going to be a fielder's choice. They get they get Piazza at second. Johnson now on first, one away. And that, if you're scoring at home, that's a 3-6.
3-6. Well, at least we get the slow wheels off the base pad. All righty. John Olerud.
Oh,
What did he bat? Ron, for the Blue Jays? 386?
So this is an opportunity. If you want, you could steal here. He's a fast runner, but it's against Carter's arm.
excuse me. Are you coaching the manager?
I'm just trying to give you. I know it's been 41 years since you've played baseball.
No, you're right.
I thought maybe you might want a little tutorial.
Yeah, no.
Either that or swing the bat.
No, we only played the baby level. That's correct. Johnson is off and running. Am I supposed to roll?
So you're stealing?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to be clicking for a steal. Oh, actually, no. I can tell you your chances. He has an 86% chance of stealing. So I'm assuming you want to do it, right?
Hell yeah, and a lotto ticket.
All right, let's see.
LOTTO.
And he's in there with the stolen base. So Johnson now on second, one away.
It's all right. Carter
Way.
adjusts himself as he gets back down.
John Olerud up. I was asking Ron, do you know the number? What did he bat that one year? 386 maybe?
He had a couple of years where he hit over 350. Yeah.
388. No, that was Rod Carew.
That was Carew in 77. Yeah.
Yep.
I can't touch my phone, otherwise.
All right. Well, here's the roll from Olerud. He's got the batting helmet on, which he always does. 26.
I wonder if he did that in Little League.
No, there's a story there, and I can't.
Going to be a walk.
Can't remember it.
Yep, he walks. So now first and second, one away.
Come on, manager Davey Johnson.
Are you making a mound visit already?
No. But he took a look down at his pitching coach as if to say, "What goes on with the kid here?"
Roger Cedeno.
All right, this is a double play.
Switch hitting right fielder. Speedster. He's not going to get doubled up.
Come on now.
36.
36. That is a 33. And he pops him up to short. Santana squeezes it. 2 away.
I got it.
2 away. Number 8, Ray Ordonez out of Havana, Cuba. The slick fielder.
Fly ball, shallow right field.
The manager's thinking of pinch hitting already, but he's going to roll it. 31.
31 on Ordonez's card is a 14. I think he just loaded the bases. Nope.
Oh!
Because of DeGrom's card, it was just 2 balls. So he didn't walk him. So now he's still at bat. Just roll again.
Roll again, my
He's
friend.
still at bat. Okay, DeGrom's getting a little wild.
He's got a 2-0. He's got a 2-0 count.
DeGrom's a little wild. He's not used to throwing to Carter. Okay. 42.
42 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3.
DeGrom takes him out, and we go to the bottom of the second. No score, and coming up to the plate from South Central Los Angeles, California. Oh, he looks hungry. I smell a double, a homer, or a whiff.
Roll doubles.
2-5.
It's not doubles. Ooh, might be
Nope,
hit,
it's a 9. Nope, ground ball to short. I'm sorry, to third. Over to first, 1 gone. Darryl Strawberry steps in.
Oh, that was Strawberry.
No, that was Carter.
No,
Remember-
Carter was last.
No, Carter was at the plate when Backman got picked off.
Oh, that's right. Forgive me.
Yeah.
I got that all messed up.
Carter's
Yeah, I was
not-
wondering when he talked about South Central LA. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't remember Carter being in that.
Carter from Culver City is like the opposite.
Yeah.
Right.
But Strawberry now is even more determined to do damage. Boom. And that's 26.
The whiff.
Whiff, swing.
Oh,
Actually, that's a called strike 3. I think that was close.
Wow.
Geez, up to the plate is Mr. Kevin Mitchell. San Diego, tough guy. We all know the story about him and Strawberry coming up in the minor leagues. And
That's
pick
correct.
up
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
That's
right.
correct.
He did, he took nothing off nobody. 3-2.
A 3-2. It's going to be a 26. And that's going to be a ground ball to third. Alfonso digs it out of the dirt over to Alarud, and he's got him. And that does it. We go to the top of the third. No score. Tom Seaver to lead it off for the Mikey Mets.
Seaver's going to hit a home run. Watch.
Oh, Seaver does have a little power occasionally.
He hit 1 home run this season.
Wow. Okay, let's do one for Nancy.
The only thing about the cards I don't like, at least the APBA Go cards, remember how cool it was that they had the nicknames on the
Yes.
cards?
That's what we were talking about.
That's what we missed.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
APBA Go doesn't have the nick, and I don't know why. They could add it, but they don't.
Yeah, the other thing missing would be the full name. So on Seaver's 71 card, it'd be George Thomas Seaver.
Right.
Hey, 4-3 over here, sir.
4-3. That's a 29, and that's going to be a ground ball back to the mound, Tapper to the mound, over to Hernandez, 1 away.
Nice play.
DeGrom to Hernandez. Okay. No problem. Top of the order, Ricky Henderson. It's all me, Ricky. It's all about me.
Ricky knows doubles.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy, Ricky. Come on, baby. A 3-1.
3-1. DeGrom.
3-1. That's going to be a 9. That's going to be a line out to right. Strawberry, 2 away.
Home, Strawberry. Lackadaisical.
Ricky a little late on that swing, but he got it. Strawberry made a nice play in right. All right, here we go. Fonzie Fonzarella. See. A 26.
26. That's a 27. And that is a ground ball to third. Knight has it over to Hernandez. And we head to the home half of the third.
Leading
No
off.
score.
Yes, sir. Leading off. The aforementioned Raymond Knight.
Mr. Lopez.
This is
Yes, another Nancy.
The Albany, Georgia native will serve you a knuckle sandwich in a second.
Why not a knuckle sandwich for him?
5-1 from Mr. Knight.
5-1 is
Oh,
an
like a
8.
hit.
That could be a base hit.
Wide to center.
Nope. Flies out to center.
Yeah, Lance Johnson.
And now batting from La Romana, Dominican Republic. Small chances, but a steady glove at short. Mr. Santana. Oh, boom.
Who was better, Santana or Ordonez, do you think?
66.
You got a 66? All right, hold on. That's a double.
uh-oh.
Gotta be something.
Doubles to right center. Santana on for DeGrom.
Boom.
And now we know why they have the DH.
I don't give a fuck with Tom Seaver. Oh, let's go.
So who do you guys think was better, Ordonez or Santana? Because to me, they're the same player.
No.
Ordonez.
Ordonez glove.
Ordonez.
Ordonez glove.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
That guy had a better glove. He had a gold glove. Yeah.
Hit that street, too. Errorless street.
All right. Let's see what DeGrom does against Tom.
Piazza or Carter?
Carter.
It depends what you want. Who do I want behind the plate? Carter. Who do I want with the game on the line?
Who do you want DHing? Is Piazza.
Get a hit. Piazza. I think Piazza is one of the best hitters.
Who do I want making my Italian food? Piazza.
Meanwhile, Jacob DeGrom about to lighten up the sky right
All right, let's see what he's got.
now. 1-4.
Yeah, I'll bet Carter would suck at pasta.
Yeah.
A 30. That's going to be a fly ball to center field. Oh, sorry, to left field. Henderson has it. Santana could advance, but it's a 19% chance. You're not going to do that. It'd be silly.
All right. Dykstra reapproaching the plate.
All right, here he is.
Spin his charge.
Nails. Here comes
got it.
Nails.
Herman, look, as he digs in on Seaver. Not necessarily a good
He's
idea.
got a big wad of tobacco in his cheek.
Seaver looks perturbed by his presence. A simple matter of respect. Snake eyes from
Uh-oh.
Roll again.
We have to roll again. That's a 0.
45.
And that's going to be
That's a triple, isn't it?
that's a triple. And that's going to drive in a run. Dykstra all the way to third. Cedeno tried to make a play and couldn't. The ball rolls to the wall. And now the Stevie Mets with a 1-0 lead.
Wow.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo. Carlos Santana scored.
That was smooth.
Who's up now?
Wally Backman.
Wally Backman, that's right.
Sir Wally. I call him Sir Wally Backman.
Backman, known to be a bit of a firebrand. 56.
56. It's a 34. It's going to be a form of out, I believe. Yep. Foul ground and foul territory. Ventura makes the catch. That does it. Top of the fourth. But the Stevie Mets with the first run of the ball game.
Do you see all seen the Wally Backman getting thrown out as a manager video?
Mm-mm.
Oh, so he's a minor league manager and he gets thrown out of the game.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely hilarious. He makes Earl Weaver look tame.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Backman's like he's like a serious like backwoods kind of guy, isn't he? Like, isn't he like hunter gatherer type?
Yeah.
He has some rage issues, but I gotta say, the all-time greatest is Terry Collins. You know, that's how do you top that? You know, you cocksucker! You know you can't He really did it. He stole our hearts too, that guy. Oh, who's up? Let's go.
Robin Ventura for the Mikey Mets.
All right, he just caught the pop up, runs in, grabs his bat, his helmet. The lefty's up at bat. Here we go, Robin Ventura. That's a 46.
And that's going to be a 13, and that's going to be sit down, please.
That's a big K.
Yes.
DeGrom finding his stride.
Strikeout number 2 for DeGrom with also 2 walks.
Yeah, the 99 Mets do not have a hit at this point.
It's early.
But Mike Piazza's up. Let's go.
See, notice, guys, he's a single column card. So you roll with 6-6.
Oh, the big 6-6.
That ball is way out of here. Goodbye, and we are all tied at 1.
Oh my God! Your 6-6 had a lot more power than my 6-6.
6 was
Santana.
Carlos Santana.
Yeah, Rafael.
Wow.
That ball is out of here.
And DeGrom is disgusted with himself. You can see he's on top of his critic.
You know, it just occurred to me that we don't have us on the screen, so this is basically radio. This is very dirty radio, is what this is.
Bob Murphy.
It's no matter who wins, it's going to be a happy recap, isn't it?
That's true. All right, Lance Johnson.
There we go, Lance Johnson. All right, bases cleared. That's a 34.
We were just talking about that. Who would you want with an important situation? Piazza.
Yeah. Lines out to Dykstra. Should we revisit the idea of putting us back on the screen, though, guys? I wonder. If you guys are still able to see.
Let's see, because it's pretty small now. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Wow. We just blew 4 innings when we could have been, because it's that important to see our faces. But all right, okay. So now we can see our smiles.
Can make a cartoon.
Right. All right.
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille.
All right. Here we go. Tied at 1. John Olerud, the batter.
2 outs, right?
Batted .298 this year with 427 on base percentage, 19 homers, 96 RBI.
Oh, hell of a season from Olerud.
I loved him.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
54.
Very solid player.
Yep. Flat to right.
Yep.
I like
struck him out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
DeGrom said, "Sit down, Mr. Olerud." And Ricky Anderson said, "I played with a guy that wore a helmet."
Right.
You know, that's actually not.
No, I was going to say he actually did say that, didn't he?
No. It's apocryphal. Like it never happened. But the story was so funny that all like, yeah, but he could have. It's very Ricky-like.
Yes.
Very Ricky. Yeah.
Who's up?
Keith Hernandez.
Keith Hernandez. He was
Mets.
about the hijinks in the last inning. He wanted DeGrom to throw the slider, and you can see he's up there with a new determination against a childhood hero in Tom Seaver. He speaks very highly of him, but not right now. Max digs in. 2-3.
That's got 12. That can sometimes be good, right? Nope, not in this case. Grounds out to first. Olerud takes it himself to the base. One gone.
They never face each other, right? Hernandez and Seaver. They overlap, but they never.
Yeah, they would face. No, they definitely would face each other. Yeah, Cardinals, Reds.
Right, that's what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
We need the team statistician to look that
I
up.
looked that up. Yeah.
Wait, no. Even what year did Seaver go back to the Mets?
83.
Hernandez was still with the Cardinals then. I think. Yeah.
All right. Gary Carter saw what Piazza did. Let's see. Let's see what the kid can answer with. 3-1.
That's going to be a walk, I believe, unless the card changes it.
Nope.
Nope.
So walk.
Carter on, one out for Darryl Strawberry.
Strawberry to the plate. Darryl.
That was a great scene in The Simpsons when he's crying during the softball game because they're chanting Daryl.
Yeah. 4-5.
4-5 is going to be that's a walk with an asterisk. I don't know what that necessarily means. We'll find out.
If first base was open, it'd be a steal.
Oh, 2 balls on Strawberry, so he's still alive.
All right.
1-3.
A 1-3.
That's a walk.
And that's going to be a walk. So first and second. Seaver with his second walk of the game.
Kevin Mitchell steps to the plate.
He was good. He was really good with the Giants.
Yeah.
He was great with the Mets.
He was. Yeah, no, he
We
was.
should have never let him go. They got rid of him because they thought he was the bad influence, and they didn't realize that until it
was the other way around.
Yeah.
Who did they get for him?
3-1. That's a good question.
That's a great question.
Yeah. I don't know. Or did they let him go in free agency? 3-1.
That's a 9. And that's going to be a fly out to center field. Neither guy's going to advance. I mean, a 41% chance of Strawberry getting a third. You're not going to do that, right? No.
No. All right.
I mean, you don't take those kind of chances. All right. So 2 away for Ray Knight.
What inning? How many? What inning is this?
We are in the bottom of the 4th. 2 outs, tied at 1.
We're playing. Do we play 9?
What do you mean? Do we play 9?
I'm just checking. I don't know.
You played 9 innings? What the hell were you doing in Albany?
I'm thinking about a pinch hitter, but I'm going to restrain. Ray Knight up to the plate. 1-3.
And that could be a walk, it looks like. I think the bases are about to be loaded. Nope, 2 balls because of Seaver's card.
Z.
Yep. So it's the Z rating that does it?
It's a Z. That's just
Gotcha.
yeah.
All right.
The X and the Y are strikeout ratings, and the Z is a control rating.
Oh.
6-4.
The 6-4 is a 39.
That's a rare play.
That's going to be a rare play, so I'm going to roll that.
That could be trouble.
Actually, no. If you want, you could roll it. Roll the dice.
5-1.
5-1.
Rare play.
And that's going to be ground out to second to end the inning.
That's not so rare.
That's the thing about the rare play chart. It's not always. Sometimes it's that, and it's a little frustrating.
Kevin McReynolds was the key guy that was traded for.
But
that was San Diego, though. McReynolds wasn't with the Giants.
Oh yeah, Kevin Mitchell went to San Diego, didn't he?
Before he went to the Giants.
Yeah, I think it was a briefie.
I didn't remember him with a.
I mean, he was on the Giants when they were in the World Series in '89, I think.
In '89, so it was very short. It was only the 1 year. McReynolds was huge in that run in '88.
Yeah.
For you guys.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. All right.
December 11th. It was December 11th, 1986 was the trade.
For the Mikey Mets, it's 1 run. For the Stevie Mets, it's 1 run on 3 hits. For the Mikey Mets, it's 1 run, 1 hit, and we know what that hit was.
Piazza.
Oh yeah.
Roger Cedeno steps in. He's 0 for 1.
Let's go, DeGrom. This is the 5th inning?
Top of
Yes.
the 5th.
Yes, all right, great.
Brought to you by Manufacturers Hanover or Manufacturers Trust.
Yeah, the spirit of MHT.
Hanny Tranover. Yeah, right. 43.
A 43. That's a 29. That's going to be a fly ball to left, I think.
Ground out to the pitcher.
Nope, ground out to the pitcher. To DeGrom with another play over to tosses it to Hernandez. 1 away for Ray Ordonez.
DeGrom was a shortstop in college, but prior to becoming a elite major league pitcher, he handles himself with the glove.
Imagine if he could have stayed healthy. I mean, he was definitely one of the greatest pitchers I've ever seen actually pitch. He couldn't stay healthy.
All right, but he's healthy tonight, Dick. So let's see what he does.
Let's see what Ray Ordonez can do.
Oh, I see a
He's hitting
strikeout.
shortstop.
I see a strikeout.
Oh, it's a 6-6.
Oh no!
All right,
Roll
so that's going to
again.
be a double roll.
A double roll with the top pitcher.
All right, remember it's a Ray Ordonez.
It's still usually some sort of hit.
Yeah.
Ordonez taking a good cut. It's a slow cut. We don't know what's happening yet. 45.
45 is going to be that's going to be a double into left center
There you go.
to right center. So
Ordonez,
Ordonez on with 1 out.
he stood in. He stood
He did.
against DeGrom, and
It's an interesting game because the weak hitting shortstops are delivering.
They are,
Santana
yeah.
as well.
yeah, they're saying, "Hey, we're part of this too."
We're part of it. You know, we got all the big names. We're not on Broadway and
That's
the
right.
marquee, but we're in the game.
We may not be making $500,000 a year, but we're contributing.
That's what
Siva. Is it Siva's
it plays in New Haven, and that's all that matters.
That's right. Remember, Johnny Bench was the first $100,000 a year player,
I thought Joe DiMaggio was.
or maybe Joe.
It was Babe Ruth.
Yeah, Babe Ruth has.
Oh, Babe Ruth actually. Yeah.
That's when he said, they said, you're making more than the president. And he said, well, I had a better year.
Right. Could Johnny Bench have maybe been the first $1 million player?
That was Nolan Ryan, I think, or Ryan or Rose.
Oh, really?
All right, here we go.
Siva's up.
Uh-oh.
24.
24. That's going to be a
Sit down.
swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Oh.
Oh, Tom. Nancy's not going to like that.
2 away, top of the order. Ricky Henderson, who is 0 for 2.
Oh, Ricky. Ricky's got to produce here. 61.
That is a 40, that's going to be a wild pitch. Ordonez to third on the wild pitch by DeGrom.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez. Bounced one. DeGrom bounced one past bench. Past Carter. Carter, I would think about putting Hearns in there if I were you, Cookie.
It could be a back there. Step to the plate, please. And DeGrom looking in, waiting for him to get into the batter's box.
The Fonz is up. He's about to say sit on.
No, Henderson is up. It was a wild pitch.
Oh, yeah.
This is trouble. Oh!
We got Ricky. 2-1.
That's going to be a 12. And that's going to be a fly. It says flies out to Keith Hernandez. All right, so a pop fly. So we go to the bottom of the 5th, still tied at 1. It'll be Santana, DeGrom, and Lenny Dykstra for the Stevie Mets.
How do I not have a backup shortstop? It doesn't make any sense. All right.
Hold on. You do. Tim Tuffle can play short. Howard Johnson can play short.
I don't know. Not in a big game situation. Not now. Not in this 5th.
I highly recommend Kevin Elster in that 167.
Santana, who doubled in his last. Well, that's right. There is Elster. Why is he not written down here?
He didn't play much.
He's on the
All right. Yeah. Okay.
He's in APBA.
Santana offended that he's being spoken when he hit the double last week that started the last up, and Santana with a 2-6.
2-6. That is a 24, and that's going to be a ground ball to short over to first, 1 away.
All right. So
Jacob DeGrom here in the 5th.
In the fifth.
He was a decent hitter.
45.
That's going to be a possible walk. Nope. Yep, it's a walk. So DeGrom walks for Lenny Dykstra.
Walk.
Oh my gosh.
Dykstra. Lenny Dykstra at the plate. Oh, 64.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Oh, Dykstra, see that spits his chaw as he goes back to the dugout. Wally Backman stepping to the plate. The Hillsboro, Oregon native looks determined. 2-4.
29. Struck him out. We finished 5 here from Shea. Shea. Alfonso, Ventura, and Piazza due up for the Mikey Mets.
Edgardo Alfonso. I was going to say this before, but I'm going to repeat myself. Sit on it, Stevie G.
You know, I think some go ahead.
35.
35. That's a 36. It's a rare play, so roll again.
Ooh, it's a long at bat. This is the 12th pitch of the at bat. A 31.
31. Please be rare. It's a foul ball.
It's a long at bat.
God, I haven't seen one of them since like 2011.
I think Darryl has fallen asleep.
So Alfonso is still up.
Alfonso, he's a contact hitter. I think he batted 324 that year.
Alfonso's a star.
51.
But not.
51. That's going to be a 9. And that's a ground ball tonight, and 2 away, or 1 away for Ventura. Highway.
Come on, DeGrom. Get us through the inning.
Little Ventura Highway. Come on. Let's go, Robin. 46.
46 is a swing and a miss. Sit down, Robin.
He struck him out.
DeGrom with strikeout number 5.
All right.
Oh, my God. Ventura was looking for the Grand Slam single, but he's just sitting down. Let's go, Michael Piazza.
Oh, we all know what happened last at bat.
Oh,
In
yeah.
the 300th round.
Seriously.
I forget what number it was, but it's an astronomical number that he was drafted.
Well, yeah,
right?
it's like a 39th round pick or whatever, right?
23?
That's going to be a 24.
23.
Well, yeah, but so on the card it's a 24, and that is a strikeout.
That's right.
Sit down.
Oh,
Close the books. That's 6 strong innings for
he
DeGrom.
struck out the side.
6 one hit inning for Jacob DeGrom. We don't know if he's coming back for the 7th.
All right, Hernandez to face Tom Seaver.
Hernandez and Seaver. Hernandez digs in. And the pitch, 43.
That is a 29. That should be a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 5 for Seaver as he and DeGrom trade whiffs.
Along
Strachan.
Gary
Strachan
Carter,
doesn't like APBA.
the kid respects Seaver, but is undaunted. 1-5.
And that's going to be a fly ball to center field. Lance John racing back, makes the catch, 2 away.
Gee whiz, Joseph. All right, Darryl Strawberry. That's a roller.
That was a foul ball off the table.
And we got a 2-1.
Struck him out.
Oh,
So Seaver and DeGrom each with 6 strikeouts as we go to the top of the 7th, tied at 1. This is the game you would expect with Seaver and DeGrom.
Yeah, this has been a duel.
who's coming up? Who's coming up for the 99ers?
Lance Johnson, Olerud, and Cedeno.
Oh, and that will be all for Jacob deGrom after 6 strong innings. And look who's coming out of the bullpen.
All right, hold on. I made a mistake and I hit the baseball, which means now it's his turn. So he's got to throw to one batter is what I'm saying. Because I made a mistake.
Okay, let's throw one batter. New rules.
All right, so maybe he won't leave. Let's see how the
DeGrom says no. DeGrom says no.
Get your butt back in the dugout.
Lance Johnson with a 2-2.
Uh-oh. That's going to be a hit. That's a base hit. So now there's actually a reason to pull DeGrom. So you want to pull DeGrom?
Excuse me. We're filing a protest. What the hell is happening here?
No, there should definitely be an investigation.
We made a pitching change, and then why does he have to throw to one more batter?
Let's contact FIFA and get a rule.
All right, you got a runner on first?
Guy on first, and who do you want to bring in?
You know what? Manager Cookie G goes to the mound, and DeGrom appears to be imploring him to let him finish what he started.
But he did that the last at bat and gave up a single.
And Cookie G, sometimes they say he has too big a heart. He's going to come in to face Olerud.
All right.
Wow. All righty.
All right. So it's Olerud to face DeGrom with Lance Johnson, a fast runner on first. Chance to steal if you want to, or just again to remind you guys there are those options.
No, thank you, Mark, because he's going.
All right, here we go. He's got an 86%, 86.11% chance of being successful. So,
all right, let's go.
And he is successful. So that's a second stolen base for Johnson. Now he's now in scoring position with nobody out. Olerud at bat, DeGrom on the mound.
2 stolen bases. People are questioning the move by Big K, taking Johnson to play center.
All right, who's on deck? Who's on deck?
Roger Cedeno.
Okay. Taking out DeGrom.
All right, hold on.
He gets a wonderful, well-earned ovation. Jacob deGrom, 6+ strong, matching zeros with Tom Terrific, and in from Hawaii. Number 50, the southpaw Sid Fernandez stepping into base. Jace Olerud.
Now, do you want to double switch because Kevin Mitchell, the number 6 hitter, bats in the inning? So, do you plan on using Fernandez for more than one inning?
Okay.
I mean, the problem is that means you'd have to substitute either Strawberry, Carter, Hernandez, Backman, or Dykstra.
Yeah, we'll have Elster come in too. Does that solve it?
No, because Santana bats 8th.
Why is this? Okay, who's batting next inning?
Right now, I mean, you can see it on the screen if you can actually read it.
Yeah, I can't read it, but
all right. So it's Mitchell, Knight, Santana, and then DeGrom. So if you don't do the double switch and you get one base runner, Fernandez would end up you'd have to replace Fernandez.
So
which with this many pitchers, I probably wouldn't worry about that.
Let's leave Fernandez in. Let's just leave Fernandez in.
Let him bat 9th. All right, cool.
That's it. Let him bat for now. We'll see what happens.
Sid Fernandez to face John Olerud.
Okay.
Sid.
Yeah, I don't like the lefty-lefty matchup, but I'm gonna roll the die on it because I don't really have a good first baseman to get in there and back up. I got to keep Olerud. All right, we're gonna roll here.
That's a leaning.
It's a foul ball.
Out of play.
Foul ball back into the stands.
Hot dog wrapper on the field.
That came back up here in the box, Cookie. Oh yeah, 4-1.
4-1 is going to be a 24.
Oh wow,
which could be a double play. No, it's not. Pops him up. Wow. And foul ground. Rafael Santana has it 1 away.
Yeah, that stolen base was huge because that would have been a double play.
Oh yeah. Okay, so he fouled
and
that.
now right, exactly. That would have been a double play. Yep, that's right. Roger
right.
Cedeno.
All right, Olerud got a piece of that. It was down the third base line. Santana made a great play on that. He has some range.
He does indeed. El Cid.
All right,
Wines, kicks, and deals.
All right, he's batting righty here. Is there any way to make him bat righty?
What do you mean? He is batting righty.
He is batting right.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Leading.
A leaner. It's another foul ball.
Tough at bat.
You can cut the tension with the butter knife.
Oh.
It's a 1-1. Snake out.
Uh-oh.
Roll again.
This is should be something.
Oh.
Roll again.
Oh, boy. All righty. Joe Jackson needs a new pair of shoes.
Double leaner.
A double leaner. Oh, it's a double leaner. 2 foul balls on the same play.
That's
unreal. Unreal.
We need to speak to the head groundskeeper.
There's something wrong with Shay. 1-6.
A 1-6. And that's an 11. And that's going to be a base hit. Johnson on his way could score. 75% chance if you want to send him.
Send him.
All right, here we go. The play at the plate. Are you throwing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got to roll some dice.
Roll 2 dice.
I have to roll.
Who rolls?
The guy who's trying to get him out.
Boom. 45.
A 45. I
Safe.
think he's going to be safe. Do you want to advance the runner on the throw? Cedeno to second. 61% chance.
Yes.
Okay. All right, now roll again. Do you want to cut the? You don't want to cut the throw off because you want to get him at the plate, right, Steve?
I want him at the plate.
All right. He's gonna throw. So Cedeno scores. The Mikey Mets take a 2-1 lead, and Cedeno's at second with 1 away. Brings up Ray Ordonez.
DeGrom destroys a water cooler.
Yes, he does. Yep, it's Ordonez and then Seaver.
Ordonez, and I have 1 out. Is that correct, Mark?
You have 1 out.
Got
Yep, guy on second.
1 out, guy on second. All right.
I feel a little bit like a game show host. Yes, you have 1 challenge left.
I want to phone a friend.
Yeah, I do.
Right.
All right, Ordonez is going to swing away. 61.
61 to 24, and that's going to be a pop-up in foul territory. Santana racing over. He's got it. 2 gone, and that brings up Tom Seaver.
Oh, you probably should have waited because
Yeah, I should have. Oh man, I just made. Oh no, because he can still change
hit roster. Hit roster. You should be fine.
I can hit roster. I understand what you're saying, Ron, but the issue, I think we're fine because Steve, there's nothing you want to change, right?
About what?
About like bringing in a different pitcher or anything like that, right?
No, it's if he wants to pitch it for Seaver.
Well, he can still do that. Here I can hit roster for him.
Okay.
I just can't do it for the defense.
Yeah.
So so let me know what you want to do, Mike.
Do you want
Cedeno's on second?
Do you want Seaver to?
Do you want Seaver to hit? Is really the bottom line.
Cedeno's on second?
Yes, with 2 outs.
Oh boy. And it's the top of the 6th?
It is the top of the 7th.
Oh, top of the 7th. Alrighty. I see someone who has the jersey right on his back in the dugout swinging the bat. Wait, who's on the mound still? Fernandez?
Yes.
Oh, Wright's coming out.
You'd want to bring in a righty.
Yeah,
Captain America.
Yeah, David Wright's coming out of the dugout.
All right, here we go.
David Wright, but now
David Wright to pitch hit for Seaver.
Manager Cookie looks, and he's going to the bullpen, and looks like Dr. K, the real Right coming in to face Mr. Met.
All right, so clearly we agree that we're not doing the 3 games. This is 1 game, winner takes all, right, guys?
Winner take all. We don't have
all right,
time.
Here we go. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. All right, cool. All right. So Gooden on the mound to face David Wright, 2 outs. Cedeno on second.
There are 40,000 fans at Shea that just got pregnant with Gooden coming in to pitch to Wright.
Right.
Oh man, I should have picked Chico Escuela. Oh man,
Baseball been very, very good to me.
very, very good. Oh, all right. This is a big play here.
Big play.
2 outs. David Wright,
Dwight Gooden.
Dwight Gooden, the captain. 24.
24. That's going to be a swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's going to end the inning. As we are going to the bottom of the 7th, it's time for the 7th inning stretch. If you guys have any shenanigans planned, now would be a good time.
Dun, 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 dun. Who's pitching?
Yeah, we need a pitcher.
Okay, I'm actually going to put David Wright into the game.
Okay.
For Ventura?
Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to pull it off.
So Wright stays in the game at 3rd, right?
Yeah, I'm going to pull out Ventura just because I just have to get with David Wright in there.
I understand.
And here, I'm here. Now, this is the problem with these 99 Mets. All righty. Who's coming up?
Well, you do have Chuck McElroy.
Who's coming up? Who's coming up?
I highly recommend Glendon Rush.
Mitchell, Knight, and Santana.
Gotcha.
Was it
Mitchell, Knight, and Santana.
Mitchell, Knight, and Santana? Okay. I am going to.
All righties.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, Benitez won't. The problem is he won't last these innings.
No. I might have to do it.
Mahomes. I'd go Mahomes.
Pat Mahomes. I'm gonna pull in. I'm gonna pull in the Turk.
Okay.
Turk. I was
Go
going to say
Wendell.
Turk.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Oh, Turk Wendell?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
back.
No, 3.
All right. So
3.
he's coming in for.
Three.
I got it. I know. I got it. I know how to play baseball. Thank you.
Turk Wendell.
All right. Here we go.
All right, 1 second. It's just time.
Oh boy, this is getting dicey.
I know. I'm starting to think.
So now you guys starting to feel the nostalgia a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Bottom of the 7th. Manager Cookie looking down at Mitchell. Mitchell looking at him imploringly. Mitchell getting the at bat. 55.
Ooh,
55. That's going to be 8. So
Oh,
that could be a base hit. And he flies out to Cedeno, 1 away.
How? What's up?
You know what? I know. Some doubles just don't happen.
Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. Friggin' who we got pitching there?
Turk Wendell.
Turk Wendell.
Turk Wendell.
The Turk.
You know something? I
If
got
you can't score a run off of Turk Wendell, I lose all respect for you.
Yeah, get dice rolling.
shoot. All right, Knight. Let's go. 65.
That's going to be a 35. That's going to be a ground ball to right over to first, 2 away.
All right. Now batting Rafael Santana. Oh, Santana being called back to the dugout and stepping out of the dugout. Number 4, also number 10, a.k.a. Lagron Orange Rusty Stops.
Oh, this is beautiful. This is baseball the way it was meant to be played.
And the other 10,000 that Shay just got pregnant.
And at this moment, manager Big K is walking out to the mound. He has Sid Finch warming up in the bullpen. No, it's not Sid Finch. It's going to be John Franco. Wait, you pulled up a lefty, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
All right, okay.
Stop. So you want Franco, right?
I'm going to throw Franco in there.
All right.
Franco American.
So he's taking over for Wendell.
Rusty Stop.
All right.
Has no fear of John Franco, my friend.
All
As
right.
evidenced.
But he hurt his back in the shoulder, right shoulder in the 73 series.
It is true.
Yeah, he did.
But he's also was known as a hitting machine. I believe he set the record for hits in the World Series.
Did he really?
Actually, didn't he have the record for the most consecutive pinch hits or some? He had some other pinch hitting record.
He was just a wonderful player. 62.
Came up with the Colt 45s.
That's right.
6'2", and that wonderful hitter just struck out. So, oh, that's sad. That's so sad. My childhood just got destroyed again.
All right. Is that the inning? No.
That is the inning.
Oh, Mitchell.
So we need a shortstop for you.
Yeah, Elster.
Okay. Really, you wouldn't use Howard Johnson? Didn't he play quite a bit of short?
But was he? I don't remember him being good shortstop.
Well, I mean, Elster hit 167. So John, actually, I'll look at their cards. Hold on.
Oh, from that
Johnson's card's a lot better.
All right,
and he did play shortstop. In fact, he's rated as 6.
All right, so we'll take Ojo then. Thank you for the tip.
Sure, I'm here to help.
Elster, very unhappy, pouting at the end of the bench.
Pouting. He's walking into the locker room at this moment.
Yeah, yes. I think
He's done for the night.
I think he's.
All right, so Gooden's still on the mound to face Ricky Henderson here in the top half of the 8th.
All righty. Wow, this is some game. Top of the 8th. Ricky.
This inning brought to you by the Robin Bird Show.
I lived in San Francisco for 10 years. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That was a New York thing.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, is that where I lived here?
Yeah,
well.
public. What was that channel in New York? You guys know.
I know nothing about this channel.
That's
J.
a lie. That's right. That's a lie.
Channel J.
Yeah.
Right.
All righty, Ricky.
Baby, let me bang your box.
That's right. 64. 6-4.
That's going to be a walk. Henderson on first.
Ooh.
In case you're wondering, he's got some speed.
And no need to think about this. They're sending him.
Oh yeah.
80% chance. Here he goes. And he's in there with a stolen base.
Oh my gosh.
What, 3 tonight?
3 against Carter tonight.
Wow.
Gary Carter getting pickpocketed like a tourist.
The kid is looking slow back there.
Kid,
Alonzo.
he who laughs last.
And it's a leaner foul ball. Roll again.
Good.
61.
That's a 32. That's going to be a fly ball to Strawberry. Henderson with a 38, almost 39% chance. You're not going to advance him, though, right?
No.
Okay. All right. One away.
One away, David.
Well, Franco's due up, so pinch hitter.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. David Wright's batting in Seaver's spot.
And Gooden's still pitching, right, Steve?
Well, yeah, depending on who he's bringing in.
Okay, but right now, until he makes his choice, Gooden's still the guy. Okay,
Yes,
gotcha. All right. So Franco is going to be pinch hit for.
Franco, and you still have who in there? Goody?
Good.
You've got well, can you guys see the screen now? Are you able to see what I just pulled up? I'm not sure.
I'm thinking of. Oh, okay. I was.
You have Mora. Well, not Mora. You have Dunston. You have Jay Payton.
Yeah, I got Matt Franco. He's a lefty.
You could throw Bonilla a bone because he needs the money.
Yeah, he was a switch hitter back then. Right, he's a switch hitter. And
Who are you speaking of?
Bonilla. You know what? I'm gonna go nuts. I'm gonna do something weird. I'm gonna go Matt Franco. Right, he's a lefty.
He's not. Is he? Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah, he's a lefty. Yeah.
And we still have Gooden in there, right?
He's going to change him, I'm sure, but
I guess if that's an indication that I should change him.
well, I mean, you don't have to.
I mean, he should be. He's not going to get tired, right?
I think we should spend 3 hours deciding between Franco and Agabiani.
We could go extra innings. Yeah. Good enough staying.
Well, actually, I first need to know: are you bringing in Franco?
Yeah, I'm going to bring in Franco for Franco.
Definitely. All right, cool, gotcha.
Yeah, Franco for Franco.
All right, so that's.
See, I would have had Franco bat the pitcher and let him bunt.
Really?
That's second guessing the PK.
All right, so now are you leaving in Gooden, Steve?
Yes, Dwight Gooden is more than ready to take on Franco.
Yeah, because the problem is he's got to go with Benitez for 2 innings.
Well, he's got other options. In
Well,
a
they're not
one-game
very.
series.
Yeah, but they're not very good options.
Not great ones.
All right, let's see who's at bat right now.
All right, let me set it up here. It's 2-1, one away, top of the 8th. Franco pinch hitting for Franco to face Dwight Gooden.
Dr.
Okay.
K.
Okay. Matt Franco, the lefty. 31.
31 is going to be a 14, which should be a walk.
Yeah, I don't see the Z there.
Yep.
So,
So first and second now one away.
First and second.
Mikey Mets looking to add some runs to their
First-
lead, pad their lead a little bit.
Okay. I'm taking out Matt Franco, and I'm putting in
Okay.
Brian McRae to pinch run.
All right, so before it's your turn, though, right now it's still Steve's turn to make a decision. Are you doing anything? Or are you, for now, leaving Gooden in?
Who's at the plate?
Piazza.
Piazza?
yes.
Yeah, Gooden
Got
is
it.
going to strike out Piazza.
All right, so now it's your call, Mike. You want a pinch runner for Franco, right?
Yeah, I don't know how much it makes, a difference.
I mean,
but
it does. I mean, in some games it makes a more difference than others, but yes, it does. And playing the spirit of the game, I would say, yeah.
yeah, let's throw, I'm not going to throw Todd Pratt in there.
So it looks like Darrell Hamilton's pretty. Yeah, Darrell Hamilton would be your choice.
Hamilton.
He's
Pratt.
got a speed of 15.
How about McRae? Is he?
I'm a Brian McRae.
I don't know that I see McRae on this roster.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah, no. he's
Halter's
not.
got a 16.
Who?
Halter.
But how many at bats did he had?
He's a pinch runner, so
Oh, I mean, it's up to you guys. I mean, normally, because with if you guys remember when we played APBA as kids, you didn't get all the cards. You could pay for extra cards. Yeah, they didn't card every player, but now APBA Go does. So yeah, you have this guy Halter who you could bring in, but Halter he played in 7 games and had 0 at bats.
Jeez, I didn't remember. I'll throw in Hamilton. I'll put Hamilton.
Okay. All right, so Hamilton comes in for Franco, right?
right.
Yeah, Matt Franco.
Got it. Okay.
It's like
All
a
right.
ball game. You have to get everyone in.
Wait, hold on. Something didn't work out. Why did it?
So it's first and second.
I don't understand. What just happened?
Wrong team.
Oh, hold on. All right. So what I'm trying to do is Oh, Hamilton's there. Okay, got it. All right, we're good. 1 out. 2-1 is the score. Mike Piazza to face Dwight Gooden in a classic matchup here in the Mikey Stevie World Series single game elimination. 41 years in the making. Starts right now.
Let's go.
Zip Piazza, the big man. He's already put one out in was that the second inning?
Good.
Yeah. In the 3rd.
Third.
No, actually in the 4th.
Fourth.
A 6-3.
A 6-3.
Struck him out.
And he struck him out.
Ooh. Piazza.
Huge strikeout right there for Gooden. And that brings up Lance Johnson, who's 1 for 3 in the game with 2 stolen bases and a run scored.
All righty, Lance Johnson having a hell of a game considering his age, 1996.
Hold on. It's coming out of the dugout. It's 2 outs, right?
Yes.
Yep,
2 away.
2 outs.
It looks like Bobby Ojeda coming in to pitch to Lance Johnson.
Oh,
2 outs in the game.
Oh,
And Gooden getting a respectful hand. He did a nice job, but along comes the crafty lefty, Bobby Ojeda.
Bobby, hopefully he brings his hedge clippers.
I hope he.
Wow.
That was in the spirit of the game.
It was thoughtless.
Yes,
but
thoughtless.
but not intentionally mean.
Wow.
Bobby,
And
I
what,
love you. I love
what did you two do when you ordered pizzas together? The topping. I'm not eating that crap.
you. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a nasty one.
This is such a good game. 2-1, 4 hits to 3 hits. Runners on first and second, 2 away.
Lance
Ojeda to face Lance Johnson.
62.
62 is going to be an out. And we go to the bottom of the 8th.
And who's
2-1. All right, so we have to make some changes here. So we need, I guess, just a new pitcher. Yeah.
We need a new pitcher, and that's me.
Yes.
Okay. And pulling in, who do you have coming up?
I don't know.
Ojeda, who you're going to pinch hit for.
Right.
Dykstra and Backman.
Top of the lineup.
Top of the lineup after that?
Yeah.
All right. I don't have much of a choice with this 99 team, but I'm going to have to pull in Al Leiter.
Oh!
All right, Al Leiter.
I got the lefty. You got one lefty over there.
All right, here we go. So, and obviously you're going to pinch hit for Ojeda, right?
Well, Bobby Ojeda, he looks upset that he's being called back to the table. and he gets a nice pat on the.
You know, he did have 8 hits in 1986.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
He gets a good pat on the back and a smile from Cliff Floyd. Now batting. Cliff Floyd to lead off 8th inning.
So both teams using their special players.
2-2.
A 2-2.
That might be trouble.
And that's going to be, that's a 0.
Roll again.
Uh-oh.
2-2.
Oh, no.
And that's going to be out of here. And we are tied at, no, it's not. It's a double.
Oh,
It's a double.
off the top of the wall.
Yeah. Bounces back in.
It looked like a home run to me, but I didn't have my glasses on.
We're with the officiating in this game. I'll tell you, it's
It was a home run, but then somebody made a phone call and things changed.
how many doubles we got to roll? But then all right. Runner on second.
Gosh.
Runner on second. That'll bring up Lenny Dykstra. Santa Ana.
Who was just given a yellow card. Sorry. All right, Dykstra.
Lenny enjoys cocaine when not. 1-2.
When not doing blow.
1-2.
A 1-2. It's a 25, and that's going to be a line drive to Alfonso. 1 away. Dun, 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 dun. Wally Backman, the batter. Floyd on second.
I thought that line drive was going to be a double me up, but
Who's pitching? Leiter?
Leiter, yeah.
Yeah, Backman coming back to the dugout. Tim Tuffo.
Yeah.
Right now, the fans screaming, "Your son is better. Your son is better."
The Greenwich, Connecticut native, known for his shuffle and the brawl in Texas.
oh,
Wait. Did you pinch hit just now? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
or no?
he's pinch hit for Tim Tuffle.
Okay, hold on. I got to make that change. Hold on.
For
All right,
Backman.
Tuffle in for Backman, and we are set. You're not changing anything, right, Mike?
no. I mean,
Okay,
It-
all good.
And I got probably nothing good. 6-3.
6-3. No, definitely not good. I mean, not bad, but it's a fly ball.
All right, so
Two
one
away.
out, runner on second.
2 outs. 2
Hernandez.
outs. Runner on second. Keith Hernandez.
Come on, Keith.
If you ever needed a Keith Hernandez moment, now is the time.
lefty.
Keith. Come on, Jerry Seinfeld is rooting so hard right now. 65.
That's going to be an out. And we go to the top of the 9th as Cliff Floyd came so close
Oh, that's right. I was robbed.
tying this game up.
Robbed like Egypt in the world.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God, that was a home run, man.
That was
Oh, you know, I wanted to talk to you about that game, actually. That must have been rough to watch.
No, it was what it was, but it was, you have to knock out the champion. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Count on the judges, but it was bullshit.
Right. I understand.
Now back to
I understand. All right, so we need a pitcher for the Stevie Mets.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
And Tuffle's going to play second base. I'm assuming, right?
Tuffle's in at second, and we're now at the top of the ninth inning.
Wow.
And who's comes to the plate?
I think Olerud.
Is it Olerud?
Yes.
Yes.
You don't really have any lefties. Oh yeah, you have a Roscoe.
Yeah, got a Roscoe.
Orozco.
Yeah.
I want to save Orozco.
So McDowell would be your other guy.
No, I'll go Ron Darling.
Okay.
Mr. Darling.
Ronnie Darling's in. Okay.
Unger did not sound very confident at the mention of Ron Darling. He's like,
You know what? I decided to keep my mouth shut, which is not something I do that often. I think McDowell would have been your better choice, possibly, but that's okay. We'll see what happens.
Actually, Darling is a higher grade.
Yeah, I just looking at the stats.
Darling impatient, waiting for the batter to get into the.
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
So it's John Olerud to face Ron Darling,
Olerud's adjusting his helmet.
one of the great Mets announcers of all time, I think, or broadcasters, I should say.
Yes, absolutely.
I like Darling. What do you, as guys who live in New York and hear them every day, what do you think of Darling?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Love him.
And Gary, Keith, and Ron is like.
It's a great team. Yeah.
It is.
It's a reason to watch. I watch.
Yeah.
Like checking
Especially this year.
a 6'4", 6'4",
4-6, 4-6.
or 4'6".
Well, those are two. Is it 4-6 or 6-4?
4'6".
All right, that's a strikeout.
That's a strikeout. Oh boy, John Olerud.
Ron
goes down.
Darling, Mr. Perfect, they call him. He was on that sequence.
To
Brings
tell
up
you,
Cedeno.
I do listen to a lot of Howie Rose on the radio myself.
This last year.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
is it?
listen to him a
Yeah.
lot. He's great. Cedeno.
Mateo.
Yep.
2-3.
A 2-3. That's going to be a swing and a miss. Strike 3 on Cedeno. So 2 strikeouts now for Darling.
Darling ate his Wheaties this morning.
And that brings up Ray Ordonez.
Ray Ordonez. I guess I'm going to have to eat this one and walk out. Wait, this is the top of the ninth, correct?
Right there.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go, Ordonez.
It'll be Carter, Strawberry, and Mitchell for the Mets in the bottom of the inning.
That's a 2-1.
A 2-1, which is a 12. And that's going to be a ground ball to the first baseman. He makes the play, and we are going to the bottom of the ninth. Can't get much better than this. The Mikey Mets, 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors. The Stevie Mets, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. The difference being the Mike Piazza home run in the 4th.
The difference being Cliff Floyd being robbed of a homer after hitting 2 doubles in a row. And he got a double. Hey.
That hit the top of the wall.
Well, that's the other difference.
All right. No,
All right.
regardless, Gary Carter steps to the plate.
I'm making a pitching change.
Unfortunately, now you have to let because I hit the buttons. You got he's got to pitch to this one guy. Sorry.
Oh no!
Yeah, baby.
Sorry, Mike.
41.
41 is a 24. That should be an out. Yeah, ground ball to Ordonez, 1 away. Now you can do the pitching change if you want.
Pitching
Benitez.
change.
All right.
Benitez.
Benitez coming in to face the last 2 batters.
The heart attack kid.
Well, last 2 batters, if you believe that's what's going to happen. I happen to believe it's
No.
going to end in a victory for me and my charity and Stephen Guirgis.
Oh,
Strawberry.
Benitez gets a little wild.
Don't let me down, man.
Strawberry coming in the plate.
Yes, XYW.
You know,
Jesus.
these umpires, he better roll double 6s like 8 times. Maybe he'll get a oh, boy.
I should have left Ryder in.
That's funny.
Strawberry at the plate. 1-6.
That's going to be a 28. That's going to be a ground ball to short to Olerud, Ordonez to Olerud, and there are 2 outs as the Stevie Mets are down to their final at bat. Kevin Mitchell to face Benitez.
You got Mookie on the bench.
I know. I know. Let's go with the Mookster. Fuck it.
Oh,
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Mitchell sits down. Mookie.
Mitchell's
Wilson.
0 for 3, you know, so yeah, bring him in. Shake
That's
it
right.
up.
The Bamberg, South Carolina native. Mookie Wilson. Let's go, baby.
Armando, come on, Armando.
Mookie. Mookie needs some money, baby.
Mookie.
2-2.
A 2-2, and that's an 8.
Yeah, it's a grand slam for a fucking money.
And that's a fly ball to left field. Henderson tracking it. He's going to make the catch.
2-2.
And that does it.
Get the fuck out of here.
The Mikey Mets
What the fuck? Yeah,
with the 2-1 win.
Good game.
A hell of a game,
That
guys.
was a hell of a game, yeah.
It was.
We'll look at the box score. Lenny Dykstra 1 for 4. Well, he
Go screw yourself. Double twos. Oh my god. Meanwhile, this guy get like a 3-1. He's like, oh, he's rounding third. Double twos is nothing. Oh god.
yeah, so that's the difference, guys, between the basic game and the master game. Because it says, I'm looking at it, it says pitching changed result. You rolled a 2-2, it's an 8 becoming a 30. Ron, do you know why that happened, or
Which? Oh, because of the pitching grades.
because of the grades, because of
Right.
how good
And that
Benitez
could have
was?
changed in the basic game too. It wasn't. That's not necessarily the master.
Oh, really?
I don't know about this officiating.
Oh,
I'm filing an appeal with not Lee McPhail. He was the American League. Who was the National League president?
Oh, that's a great question.
Frank
Who'd you
White.
say? No, not Frank. Bill White at some point.
Bill White.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the mid '80s, it's Warren Giles.
Oh,
All right. Warren Giles, Lee McPhail,
Yeah.
Bowie Kuhn, commissioner.
I feel like I'm old enough to remember it when I was a little kid. Frankie Frisch being the American League commissioner. Is that possible?
Yeah.
He was there like maybe in the very early 70s or
Maybe,
something?
yeah.
I think
Yeah,
so.
that Frankie Frisch Award, right?
Yeah.
Was,
That was for somebody.
American League MVP.
Well,
Man.
guys, that was an absolute blast. I hope bringing you guys together. I hope you guys really enjoyed that.
That was
you know.
awesome.
It's if you really do want to play, it's so easy. You can APBA. I think for the APBA thing, you pay like $25 a month, and you can play and you can play each other online. So you make your decisions and your roster changes, and you make yours. And really, the thing about APBA is it's gotten pretty expensive. I don't remember what we paid for it as kids, but like now, like a season's like $70 or $80, right? At least, Ron.
At least, yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
So I hope it brings you guys back to the hobby. It's because it's a lot of fun, as you can see.
Yeah, it
And
was.
normally, it doesn't have to take an hour and a half. Well, that was because we were bullshitting, but
Yeah,
it's fun.
No, that was great, man.
I already want revenge.
Right? Exactly. Right. Of course you do.
There you go.
Right.
That was 21 years in the making.
Let's do a telethon. So when you guys played that game with you said Parker hit a home run. Who
Yeah.
won that game? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
so that's why it's 41. Oh,
Yeah,
that was revenge.
waiting.
That was revenge.
And it was my game when I lost, and that hurt. I didn't want to lose,
Yeah.
I'm like a Cal Ripken type.
He brought the dice, so it's a little questionable.
Right. Sure.
Anyway, thank you.
Investigations.
It was a
Hey,
lot.
thank you, man. That was a blast.
That was
That
awesome.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Fun
guys.
time. Fun
Thank you so
time.
much.
All right. I'm going to say goodnight to you guys and we'll wrap up after. Okay, guys?
Salute.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you guys soon. And like I told you, I might be in New York next week. I'll let you know. Good to
Thank
see
you,
you.
guys.
See you guys.
All
Appreciate
right,
it.
bye-bye.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Same
Thanks.
here.
That was fun.
That was.
That was a
Great.
blast.
Couldn't ask for a
Great
better
game.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, final thoughts? Anything to add before we say goodnight? I want to
Well, I
thank
mean,
everybody
again,
who tuned
obviously
in.
they were very good friends to sit there and do
Yeah.
that, and obviously a game that they cared a great deal about.
Well, I mean, it just shows how much a hobby like this has to offer. You know, that kind of camaraderie. You know, they've been in touch over the years. You know, and you know, relatively close. I don't think they see each other all the time.
No, I mean,
you know, they've
right.
all they've lived their lives and all that. But they haven't done this in 41 years. And you could see that, you know, that whole thing come back, the rolling of the dice, the frustration of that. And it's one of the things,
Commentary, yeah.
you know, when you play like a closed engine game and you lose, you don't realize, you kind of forget that sometimes it's just you didn't roll the right dice, you know. But when you play, when you're rolling your own dice, it really does come down to why can't I roll a doubles? Why do I keep rolling 2-4? You don't feel that way when I played Diamond Line Baseball in my head-to-head league. When I lose, and in some ways it's cooler or more interesting because you don't feel the dice. You just feel the experience of winning or losing. But in other ways, you know, it's
the difference between reading a book and watching a TV show or a movie.
Well, close. I mean, it's more like, because you're not watching the movie, you're actually in the movie with the closed engine game. It feels more like you lost because your team didn't have their best stuff. When you're actually rolling dice or flipping cards, you feel like you might have lost because you had bad dice rolls.
Yeah.
I think it's more of a psychological thing than anything else. Anyway, sorry that John Turnbull couldn't be with us tonight. Michael Dobreski couldn't be with us because he was on the toilet.
Good luck tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's having a
good
colonoscopy. His first. It's his colon prom tomorrow. Wear something nice.
Happy 50th, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And say goodnight. All right, folks. Take care.
Have a good night.
We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.